I'm your host DK, and today we have Chef YT. I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself.
My name is Chef YT, also known as Nate. I'm 25 years old, entrepreneur, chef, also specialize in catering services.
Okay, yeah. So let's take it from the very beginning. Because me knowing you, I know that you're a hustler. You do many other things other than just being a chef.
Right.
So we're going to take it from the beginning of time, like when you was a kid. So give us a little story of how you was brought up and like, you know, struggles or things that you may have went into, even if it wasn't a struggle, what kind of led you to want to be an entrepreneur and be a hustler?
So basically, growing up, I grew up in North Philly, in a single parent household. My mom, she always made things happen, like no matter what. So like, if we didn't have it, we had it,
Right.
regardless. So it was like, yeah, just watching my mom and dad, how my family is. I come from like a loving family, like a close-knit family that's like full of entrepreneurs, full of hustlers. Like, so just being around them and just seeing like what they produce,
Yeah.
made me want to go harder. So it's like, growing up as a kid, like I told you, my mom, it was a single parent household. So my mom, I never really went without, but it was things that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, I just knew like what I had to do to get shit done.
Right. So what made you say like, all right, I'm gonna be a chef? Because that's like who you are solely. Like everything else come after that.
Fit.
So what made you say like, all right, I could be like, what did you, like was you cooking one day and was like, oh shit, I could cook?
So the crazy part about it is I always cooked, but nothing was never good.
What do you mean?
It was terrible. It was terrible. I cooked dinner for my family, and my family used to like try to find the best things to say to me.
Yeah.
Because everything was horrible.
But you just wanted to cook?
I did. I just wanted to cook. I had a passion for cooking. And as I got older, I just never gave it up. As I got older, I just gained experience from like different places and different people.
Yeah.
And like my grandma, she's like a big factor when it comes to that. Like my grandma, she really like taught me how to cook with love, how to cook with passion. Like, so when it comes to that, it's just like I said, I just gained knowledge from different places and different people and just applied everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what was the thing that you cooked that was like, all right, like I'm really a chef now?
I feel like, to be honest,
Or was you just one of them Instagram chefs that was like, I'm just being chef in front of my name? I don't care.
no, I felt like this when I worked at my first 5-star restaurant. To me, it was like if I could do this, I could do anything.
Right. Right. That makes sense. What was the first restaurant you worked in?
My first 5-star restaurant that I worked in was Delphi Schools.
Delphi School. You was the chef there?
Yes.
Okay.
One of many.
All right, so being as though you know, you started out, clearly you had trial and error because your food used to be nasty.
Terrible.
So what's all the trial and error like? What are some things that you could think of that was like, all right, I did this, that didn't work out, so I know not to do that again?
So basically what I did was I always paid attention to what people said. So like if somebody said something was dry or something didn't have like a lot of flavor, I always try to correct that thing. So for example, if I had made a salmon dish and someone said the salmon was dry, it wasn't flavorful. The next time I made it, I would try to make it better than I made it the last time.
Right.
With the same things though, but just improvising and adding to it.
Right. Okay. So what are some mistakes that you made? It don't even have to be with making the food, but like because aside of just cooking the food, it's still like business, paperwork, things in order, dealing with customer service, dealing with shit. You worked in, many restaurants, so it's like, granted you may not have been the owner of those restaurants, but you still have to have your own stuff in order for like if L&I come through, the health department, or something like that. So what are some things that you may have made a mistake with along the way, or trying to take shortcuts? Because every business owner, especially when you're young, you always try to take shortcuts to say like, oh, I could do this, but I'm gonna cut this corner. I ain't gonna make sure that this is straight because they ain't worried about me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when it comes to that, I can say that my learning experience for everything they had to do with like the business part of things was like at Miss Tootsie's.
Okay.
Mr. Parker, it was never something that you could do. It was like cutting a corner. You could do it, but he always knew.
Right.
Cameras was being watched 24/7.
Yeah.
Regardless if we knew or not.
Right.
So it was like even down to the refrigerator. I could put something in the refrigerator at the end of the night. He'd be like, "Where that chicken at?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just like organization, staying on top of things, making sure that things is prepped correctly, using the correct cutting boards, like things of that nature. So yeah.
What would you say the hardest part about being a chef is?
Being honest, I feel like the hardest part about being a chef, I feel like cooking is the easiest part. I feel like the hardest part is consistency when it comes to me at least. Because it's like, it'll be rolling this day, and then when something not rolling, I'm on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's because that's the hustler in you, not the entrepreneur in you.
Yeah.
So it's like when something happens, it's like, oh, I got to make some shit shake. So, and then you might just fall back on what your actual passion is because now this might be making more money when you really should just be pouring into your business more all the time, whether it's booming or not.
Absolutely.
So what do you think the hardest part about being an entrepreneur is? Because they're two different questions.
I feel like the hardest part about being an entrepreneur is making it happen regardless, because I always say this to people. People that work a job, you understand that you get paid every Friday or every other Friday at this time. You don't gotta worry about what's not shaking for them or what is shaking for them because your check won't be there regardless.
Right.
With an entrepreneur, being an entrepreneur, it comes with a lot of wins and a lot of losses. And it's like, regardless of what you pour into your business, you might not always get that out of it.
Right.
But it's like
it's
you
yours.
see the bigger picture. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
You have to.
So, being the business lover that you are, because if y'all follow her on Instagram, give them your Instagram.
Chef YT.
That's not your Instagram.
At Chef YT.
That's not your Instagram either.
_
Give them your Instagram.
Chef YT.
That's not your Instagram.
It is.
Your Instagram is not Chef YT. Your Instagram is Chef _YT_. Like what? They're not gonna find you like that. So if you follow Nate, you'll see that she was doing this thing where she was like giving business owners their flowers. Aside of being a lover girl, she is like a business lover. So she would like get bouquets of flowers and drop them off to like different businesses, to give you your flowers while you're here if you're doing your thing. So being as though that was a thing that you do, off the top, give me 7 business owners that you want to give your flowers to now.
I want to give my flowers to Yezo JHS. She specializes in like hair care and stuff like that.
I'm gonna add her.
Also, not your average mother. She does like a lot of different hauls. She has like domestic bags. Like you can watch her page for like a lot of different like life things, like
right.
Anything like cooking vlogs, anything. Diamond DK.
Period.
Yeah, she specializes in a lot of things. She does parties, hair, cooking,
whatever you need.
You said 7?
Yeah, that's
3, right? I Am Mansion Community. They specialize in like clothing and stuff like that, but it's always giving back to the communities, like always.
That's 4.
That is 4.
I picked 7 because 7 is just my lucky number.
Lucky number. Those.
It's crazy that this is hard for you because you literally shout people out every day.
I know, but it's like thinking about it.
Yeah,
it's like hard.
no, I
You know
know.
what I'm saying? But off the top of my head, that's what I use it for.
Okay. You didn't give your flowers to yourself. That's important.
Oh wow.
Just saying. So I know in the hair industry, like the beauty industry, period, it's always like, especially in our age range, our generation, you always got people like, for instance, like it's always stylists that's beefing with each other. The stylists be beefing with each other because I guess we do the same thing. I am proud to say that I have never ever beefed with any other stylist because of, we both do the same thing. I feel like that's stupid because we could actually come together and run a bag up, figure some shit out together. But that's in a lot of different fields. Like, I've seen somebody that had a home health aid company that was arguing or like throwing shade at another company. For what reason, I don't know. It was enough money for everybody. So did you ever have that problem where you were beefing with a chef because of, or is that not a thing for chefs?
I rather say it's not a thing for me, in a way.
Okay.
I say, as far as beefing with another chef, I would never look at it as beef because I feel like it's either we're together or we're not at the end of the day. And if we're not together, I don't see you.
Right.
Like, because it's like you said, I look at other business owners and what they're doing, and learn from them.
Right.
And I feel like if you're not in a space where you want to drop something on somebody that's younger than you, that's stepping into the field, because at the end of the day, a lot of people that will have a problem with other stylists or other chefs or other lash techs is people that's typically considered a vet in the industry, because they're looking at it as if you're a copy of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I definitely get where you're coming from, but you got people that's literally like, we could have came up around the same era, and somebody would look at somebody else like a threat, or as if like, for instance, I recently seen something on Instagram and Twitter between chefs, and it was like, oh, I'm cooking this, now you want to cook this.
But
So do you ever run into issues like that? Like,
absolutely. But my answer is always, is enough money out here for everybody. Is enough clientele out here for everybody. Because listen, the people that support me, they may support you as well.
Right.
But guess what? The people that support me and the people that supporting you is the people that's paying both of us.
Right. Somebody literally might come to you because they like your salmon. Somebody might go to somebody else because they turkey wings better.
Exactly.
To them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all about preference.
Yeah. So, all right. Enough of the chef talk, the business talk. We're going to get into some juicy personal life. Go ahead.
I need this.
So, what's going on with your personal life? Like now?
It's
like your day to day. Like what does your personal life consist of? Like,
so my day starts like really early typically. Like,
okay.
Probably 8. I get up, I get washed and dressed, and I go and get what I need to get. Handle business, making ends meet for the day. And besides that, it's like right now I'm really in a space where I really don't have time for anything extra as far as fun, friends, anything that's like considered extra.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm just focused right now. My main goal is to be like set.
Talked about this before. Like if I don't got clients in my head, I don't know how, but in my head I'm like, all right, I don't got clients today, so I know I'm not going to make what I normally would make on a regular day, but I'm not coming back in the house till I make something.
Period.
Do you have a goal in your head where it's like, all right, today gonna be slow, but I'm gonna make this?
Definitely, my goal daily is 500. Just like daily, like
that's a good.
Because it's possible. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
it is. That's a great daily. Cause me on my off days, I don't think 500. I just think like if I can make like 2, you know what I'm saying? Cause if you think about it, most people with a 9 to 5 that's getting paid average pay, you're not really making $200 a day.
Even 200 is fine. You know why? Because it's like, think about it. The average person at work, they make probably $100 to $120 a day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like I say 200 for like money in my hand.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna make that today, cause of course I got like my site that goes that moves itself without me doing anything, and other things that I'm gonna make money in my sleep with. But if I'm not working, I don't feel right just sitting on my ass, you know.
Right.
So I have to make something. Like I don't know how I'm gonna make something shake. Like
period.
I don't know. It's just what it is. So aside of you being a business lover, you're also a lover girl. You post flowers with little fucking Brent Fire songs on the top of them, and little player songs and like that. So, how's your love life?
Right now, I would say my love life is going extremely well.
Okay.
I would say like I'm just a person of romance.
Right.
Bottom line. I love giving. I love spoiling. That's just like my nature.
Okay.
Like.
So, do you think that spoiling comes with? Let's get into spoiling a little bit. Does spoiling comes with to spoil somebody? Do you spoil off the rip, or you feel like it got to be earned?
You want the honest answer?
Yeah.
Me personally, I feel like when it's something or somebody that I know like I'm attracted to, or like that I like, and this is like what I want to go with, I'm spoiling off the rip.
Okay.
Because I want to leave no room for nobody else.
Okay.
Or nothing else.
Oh.
Let's talk about it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, what do you do in a situation where you feel like all you're doing is giving and nobody's giving back?
I cut that water line.
Do you really?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. You have to. All right. So, being as though that's what you know, your personal life, your love life, whatever. What do you do? Okay, it's no room for fun right this second. But what do you normally do for fun? Like, what's your happiness? What makes, you know?
For fun, I love like spending time with my family and my friends. Also like eating.
You got a lot of friends?
No. I got about I'm not gonna give a number. I have, as far as like close friends, my circle is very tight. I have a lot of friends, but as far as close friends, my circle is very tight.
I wish I could get Jig on here because he would agree that that's a lie. He would agree.
It's about 3 of them. It is.
Depending on who around, she gonna rotate the three women. That's why I ain't gonna tell her to name it, because if she name it right now, she gonna get some backlash. So I'm gonna let that one go. So if y'all don't know, Natay is my cousin's ex-girlfriend. She's like the Scott to our Kardashian family, like won't go away. So she's like stuck with me, so she should be my ex-cousin, but I don't know, it's weird. So I guess you're just the Scott.
So I'm Scott.
You're Scott.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do that. So over the years of, before their departure, we got like really, really close. And honestly, like when y'all broke up, I felt like I was going through a breakup. Like, did you feel like that?
Definitely, because it was like a weird separation. Because it was like at that point, it was just so much going on. Everybody had to just separate themselves momentarily until like shit got figured out, basically. And
it really like, I really feel like, because I've been through some stuff, relationship wise, where I felt like, oh, this is coming to an end, but I felt almost the exact same way. Like when y'all separated, I felt like it was just weird. One minute I wanted to beat you the fuck up. The next minute I wanted to like call you. And when shit happened, like we would call each other all the time, like, bitch, let me tell you what happened. Like gossip. Like I would call her like almost for anything. And it was like, then it was just this weird space. Like I'm real black and white. I don't really have gray areas. So with that, I kind of had a gray area because I'm like, damn, like I know how I gotta be, but
this was normal for me.
This was my everyday. You get what I'm saying? So it was weird for me. Being as though we were so close, everything was just always the bid. It was always a time. Like we always had fucking fun. Like it don't matter what we did. So off the bat, name 3 of our funniest moments that we had together.
3 of our funniest?
No, that's gonna take a while. Don't even name that first. Before we get into that, I want to, because I learned a lot of things being around you.
Right.
So, as another entrepreneur. So, and I know I learned a lot of things around, because the majority of my friends and family are entrepreneurs as well. So being around me and other entrepreneurs, what is something that you learned just being around?
One thing I learned from being around you was like, I'm gonna say this. You introduced me to another level of hustle, because it was a time where things were slow for everybody. It don't matter. It didn't matter where you was from.
The pandemic.
What you did, it was just slow. And wasn't nothing shaking not only for myself but you as well.
Right.
And it was like we just sat there and we just was talking like how complaining, and you like, you know what, we're gonna go to the gym. And we went to your gym.
Yeah.
And I ran on the treadmill, almost passed out. And then when we got done doing that, we just sat there and just looked at each other. You was like, regardless of what's going on, this shit gotta get figured out.
Right.
You hopped on live. You took every bundle that you had, every wig that you had, sold it within an hour. Within an hour.
Yeah.
And that just showed me like, damn, like, regardless of what's going on, anything is possible to get done.
Yeah.
Anything is possible to get done. And then you had put me on like just selling pans of food for like the low, basically. Like,
yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. But yeah, definitely learned that from you. Took heed to that.
So, a thing that I can say that I learned from you was, what I learned from you was a life hack. It wasn't really just business. It was a life hack. Because I was always goofy, but you might be a little goofier. Like, when shit get a little bad, I do get stressed out. And you tend to get stressed out too, but you gonna make a bit out of it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Life is literally too short to just be moping and sad and stuff like that. So being around you for all them years, even when like ups, downs, trials, tribulations, all of that, like I learned from you to just, it's easier just to smile. Like, it's easier to smile. It's easier to figure shit out than complain. Also, like, not to get religious, but it's like, it's easier to be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Than to keep complaining about, you know, the small stuff. Like,
absolutely. I don't feel like more so like religious is like regardless of what you believe in, like whatever God you pray to.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, ain't nothing shaking without him.
right.
Bottom
And
line.
it's like, I don't know. You just be thankful for the times that he's giving you, and he's gonna show out for you every time and give you more. So, and I learned that being around you because you play a lot and you might bid about it, like, but you don't play about that God. You really don't. Like, you really don't. And you be scared. Like, I love that most people, a lot of people that's like, you know, you're gay. So a lot of people,
excuse me,
you are gay. A lot of
like
people,
you're gay.
a lot of people that's like they don't like really get too religious. You're not too religious, but you do not play by that guy. And I see the fear in your eyes, or I can hear it when you talking about him, and that pisses me on. Like, all right, bet.
So I feel like our funniest moment, like iconic, was when, alright, so Dawn was sick. She was like a little under the weather. And
Bitch, I would know, tell the truth. I was not under the fucking weather, bitch. I just had surgery. And this bitch, oh my God, alright, go ahead.
So she just had surgery. Long story short, she couldn't laugh like that. Like anything that was like caused her to use like her body hurt it. Bottom line. So I'm in her room. So she like, can you please get my Panera? Can you please get my Panera? So I'm like, I'm gonna get your Panera, mind you. So she asked me to make a bread bowl. I never made a bread bowl. So I'm like, do I make it? Like, what do I do? So she like, it's literally out there. Like, just go look for it. Like, it's out there. So I get the Panera. I bring her the soup. So she's like, you're supposed to pour the soup inside the bowl. So I poured the soup inside the bowl. But anybody that really know me, like as a person, for real, like personally, knows that I'm a gassy person. Like, I always have gas. I get in this girl room and she hates stuff like that. Do not fart in my room. I had farted in her room.
Mind y'all.
I'm trying to leave, so I start holding my butt like to leave and slip out. She laughed so hard that she started crying. She laughed so hard because she started crying.
That shit hurt so bad. I couldn't even get it out because I know with me talking was gonna make me laugh, and I did not want to laugh. Like, then I had to laugh. My stitches was about to bust. Like,
then it's not even
I said
fair.
never again.
So she like, so I'm like, alright, I'm like, you got a blood bit? I'm like, damn, you got a blood bit or something? So she like, no, like just lay on the couch. Like, what you talking about? So I was asleep on the couch or whatever, because if y'all don't know where she finished up to get up in the morning. When she got up in the morning, she calls her sister. She like, this bad bitch laid on my couch and broke.
She fucking broke my couch. My pink sofa, mind you, it's a long one and like a short love seat. Why would you sit on a love seat? The whole bottom of the leg was off, like leaning. I was in so much pain. I didn't know whether to cuss you out or what. Like, I didn't have the strength, so I called Peanut to do it. Because, like, what?
And then one of my other favorite moments was when I had cooked dinner for Dom, whatever the case may be, and I had got fishes. I had seen my cousin for her son prom. She had got fishes and put it in the water, whatever the case may be. So I had did that for Dom dinner. So whatever the case may be, she walked in to to come in to be surprised and stuff like that, to see her food and stuff. And she sits down, so she's like, why you have vases of water right here? So I looked in the water, I'm like, it's not no fish in there. Why the fish on the table? The fish literally hopped out the water and landed I'm like.
Then it was just a dead fish on my counter, like, huh?
And then you expected me to get it.
She was so scared. She was so scared, y'all. Oh my God. That poor fish was just laying there.
What is your funniest moment?
My funniest moment was when I had to go do the photo shoot and I wanted to steal that cart from ShopRite. I knew exactly who to call for it. Mind y'all, I got it's not really a truck, it's like a sedan type of car. So I'm like, I can put my seats down in the back, but y'all know ShopRite cars, they not little, they big, and I'm like, to this day, I still don't really trust Nate driving. So I know that I had to be the driver, she ain't driving my shit. So we pull up, I back into where the little cart's at, and Tay tries to pick up this cart. She tried to pick up this cart to shove it in my car in the trunk. But the cart really big, so now my trunk really not closing. Then the guy was just looking at us. And then Tay was scared and shit. You can see all her face. I'm gonna try to find it and insert the clip. I hope I can find that video.
No, he not coming. Some shit is just fucking unbelievable.
If you don't fucking
Just push it, push it, push. Just push it. Hold up. Ooh, ooh. All right, come on, push it.
my business.
It's not fitting.
No, it gotta fit. It don't gotta fit. It's not there on the
It's not fitting.
Who gotta?
What do I gotta do?
They newsy as shit. I'm going to great tomorrow.
That's not gonna fit.
It got to, Neil. It got to. You're not taking it out. You gotta pull up with the truck up. You gotta pull up with the truck.
What do you mean?
In my face.
Push it. Push it.
In my face.
All right, hold on. Oh my God, he moved. So now we got to.
No, yeah. Just keep pulling, bro. Don't let go. Don't let go. I got you. I promise. I promise. My fucking girl.
My fucking car. You talking about your fucking girl? It's not gonna close.
What wasn't gonna close? Let me in.
You. Some shit is so fucking ghetto, bro.
Yeah. I can tell you one thing. After I looked at that fucking car, there wasn't no leaving without it. We don't care.
Shit, but it was also funny as shit. I'm trying to think of another one because we had so many funny ass ones. Remember when we took the poppers from Peanut Gender Reveal? So we had the blue ones left.
Oh my God.
We was outside my apartment parking lot, and some lady was walking by. So they like, let's act like we having a baby. So I'm like, come on. The lady walked by and the tape blows the fucking blue smoke on the fucking lady. Talking about stuff, it's a boy. I said that lady would have turned around and stole you. You was on your own.
No, my other funniest moment was, and this is why I'm never helping her again to this day. So mind you, I just probably got my car probably like,
Oh my God.
not even 2 months I had the car. So here she go. My car not starting. Anything that had to do with that car, this girl was irritated, attitude, I don't got time. So I'm like, bro, I'm just about to give you a jump. Like, come on. So she like, you're not driving me nowhere. Like, either go get the jumping cords, or I'm gonna drive your car and we're gonna go get the jumping cords. So I let her drive and go get the cables, whatever the case may be. We come back, I give her the jump. So I'm like, nah, make sure you shut the hood. So she shuts the hood. I'm like, it's cool. She like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I've been doing this. Like, this your first car. Like, it's not mine. So she hop in her car, I go about my business. I'm riding down King of Prussia, my best friend Jameer. Riding through King of Prussia. We just vibing, singing, everything. Why the hood to the car lifts all the way up and smacks the window sill and shatters it?
You called me.
I got into a car
You called me and said, come get me. I said, no. No. I said, you better take the drawstring out your pants that's in there, tie your hood down, and make your way back down. Because I'm not coming.
Yo, this lady left us in King of
Mind
Prussia.
you, talk about cutting corners. Nate always trying to cut a fucking corner. The reason I was not coming is because nobody told you to drive out the county when your car wasn't even together yet. You drove that Johnny all the way up King of Prussia.
No license.
No license.
No registration.
No registration.
Proof of insurance.
She didn't have none of that. I'm crying. Alright, so enough of the funny shit because my cheeks hurt. They really do. So, I want to get into your sexuality a little bit. So you're gay. You're not lesbian.
I'm absolutely gay. Love women.
So what's the difference? So you're a lesbian or gay? Do lesbians mean two girly girls together?
Lesbian is more so, yeah, like a girl that is still like basically like you. That likes women.
That like another girl like me.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Do you consider yourself a dyke?
No, I consider myself at the end of the day. I
Enough
don't
of the cute
identify.
shit.
No, I'm being real. I
Alright.
don't identify as a dyke. I don't at all.
So
I
you
feel
do
like a dyke-
identify as a girl?
Yeah, I'm definitely a girl.
Okay.
I was born with
With an Uzi?
a unsi. I was born with a unsi.
Alright, so how do you think that you differ from being a dyke? Because you dress like, you know, a guy. Like if we go to a suit and tie, like being a baby shower, you were, you know.
Absolutely. My thing is this. I am true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't try to be anything that I'm not. I don't walk around so hard trying to be a man because I'm not a man. No matter how hard you try, it'll never swing between your legs. Never. So, with that being said, it's like, at the end of the day, I'm just me. That's do I like women, love them them. But it's just like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, just to know me is to understand me. You get what I'm saying?
So have you always been gay?
I feel like that, yes. Absolutely.
So you never dated a guy?
Dated, yeah, but dope, no. Never had any like sexual interaction with me ever.
So technically you're a virgin?
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay.
Ain't a touch me not.
So are you one of them dykes that still want to be touched, or?
Don't touch me.
So how
Don't.
do well, you said you're not a dyke, but I think you are. So are you one of them? So like, and I'm just curious. So I don't want to say dykes. So Natees is dykes. That's what I'm saying. So Natees that don't like to be touched, like, is it like because I feel like being with Nate is like for girls that's like don't like doing shit. Like you get to be 100% selfish in that type of relationship when it comes like sexually. You know what I'm saying? Because everything gets done to you. So how do Natees get pleasure if you don't like you don't like to be touched?
It just I'm gonna speak for myself because I'm not really sure about others. You know what I'm saying? But
Cause some dykes do be like stuff.
yeah, some do, some definitely do. But I don't agree with it because I just feel like me personally, I just feel like certain things, and this is always an argument.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I feel like certain things. If you like certain things, I feel like why you not like just be with a man? Like what's the difference? Like I feel like absolutely not.
What, like you as the more masculine person, if you like certain things, you would be with a man?
No, I would never be with a man. But
No, I'm saying like if you did, like you think that's the same thing. Like why would I like that done? If that's the case, I would be with a man.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think about it because I could never be a dyke. Like I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm not doing nothing. Like that's out. It's never happening. Whatever. So
But it's still pleasure. But go ahead though.
how?
It's still pleasure. It's definitely pleasure. It's definitely pleasure.
How?
It is. Like, you gotta understand, like, it's like different things that you do, like different things that's being done, like different things that you like, you get what I'm saying?
No, get in.
It's pure ecstasy.
Oh! I don't get it though. Like nothing's happening to you. Are you just getting like aroused off the other person being aroused?
Not even just that, like, just how a female's body reacts to
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, so you're getting hype off somebody else.
Yeah, like,
off of what you could do.
the reaction, exactly.
Okay. Not enough for me. Wouldn't be enough for me. But all right, let's get into a little bit of trips. Trip taking. I don't vacation often, but one of the vacations I did go to, when we went to LA, and it was like literally a couples thing, and literally it was just me and Cody. Like everybody had somebody, and it was me and Cody. That was like we was just getting to know each other around that time.
I feel like, to be honest,
to be honest, you got to fuck with my
nerves. We want to
nerves.
talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you were not a fan of me.
I didn't like you.
At all.
It's not that I didn't like you. I just didn't care for you. Cause I can spot bullshit from a mile away.
Okay.
And I just feel like, you know, like I'm a big like lover girl too. and I don't like when people be cheaters.
You going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like when people be cheaters, and I felt like
I was a cheater.
I felt like you was a cheater. Cheating on your girlfriend before my cousin, cheating on my cousin with whoever. I didn't like it, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care for her, and I know one day I'm probably going to have to beat this dyke the fuck up. That's just how I felt. Like I really felt like that, and then you just kept trying to make me smoke.
I said, do you want do you want some 1942? You said no.
It was Drake.
I said, do you want some Azul? You said no. Then I said, what you want to drink? You said no. Actually, I want you to leave me alone.
You know why? Because it was like, I guess because you knew like y'all was about to really get into a relationship, so you was trying to like make sure like you was cool with the family and stuff. And you just was annoying. Like you just kept asking me shit. Like if I was just chilling by myself smoking hookah, you would just say something to me. Like,
but that's the type of person I am. I engage with everybody. Like that's where I come from.
Yeah, but you also have to take signs. If somebody not talking to you back or they won't worry you, that means shut the fuck up.
The people that don't talk, that's the people I'm gonna talk to.
And you're gonna keep talking to. And I couldn't believe it. Like you said something. I said, you asked me again about drinking. I said I don't drink. I had to put my nigga voice out because what this bitch don't understand.
I asked you so much. You said, just put it right here. Put it right here. I said, she ever want to take her shot? No, I don't drink. Like, did you think I was going to be
we had a good time though.
We did. It was a vibe.
It was a vibe. What's some trips that you, somewhere that you want to go? You got a passport?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't gotten one. There's like literally no reason. But somewhere that I do want to travel, I definitely want to go to Dubai.
Okay.
I feel like Dubai, like just looking at like videos and like looking at it, researching and stuff like that. It's just like a beautiful place. Like there's a lot of things and stuff that I would like be interested in doing.
Yeah, I want to go there too, but yeah. I don't want to go there with I always said I don't want to go there for my first time with my friends. Like I want to go with my partner.
Okay.
And like I feel like it's more that kind of vibe because you know with your friends it's kind of like a turn up type of thing.
Right.
Dubai is not really turn up. From what I see, I don't really know because I've never been. But I don't know if it's alcohol there or is it hookah there?
I'm not actually. There is hookah. As far as alcohol, I'm really not sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's no alcohol there. If I'm not too, I don't know. Don't give me the line, but I want to go there like with my partner and just be like on some real chill vibe type of stuff. Somewhere else I want to go. I want to go to Greece.
Greece is beautiful.
Only for the scenery. I wasn't really. I'm not really a tripper type of person where I can think like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. But those are two places I definitely want to go. Other than that, I travel like in the U.S. You know, really. I don't know. I do want to go a couple places with my best friend. She be out.
Remember?
Yeah. She definitely be out. I want to go a couple places with her, but I can't stand it with her. Like they'll wake up drinking.
That's my kind of person.
I'm gonna need a couple naps in between, and I don't really think she's gonna be with it, but I'm definitely gonna start traveling with her. Before we get into this game that we about to play,
okay.
Could you think of 3 more business owners that you want to add?
Yeah, like I actually had a brain fart earlier, but yeah, I do. Brick Street Crabs.
Okay.
MEDs. More Than Lashes. Winks by MK. Helping Others to Live. Makeup by Shay. Dolled Up by Dominique.
Ooh. Shout out to my sister.
And yeah, like if I forgot people, like it's nothing personal. But yeah.
Somebody cussed you out because you forgot somebody.
You're definitely right.
Their aunt.
Discover our Road Academy. Discover our Road Academy for sure.
I'm crying. Alright, we about to get into a game. We probably gonna need more than this because Miss Tay's a pong. Bartender, can you give me a DK special? Alright, so we gonna play Truth or Drink. Your thing is filled to the top because I know you a punk.
I drink down.
But you only take a shot if you don't want to answer the question.
Okay.
And because I know you a punk,
you fill that cup up?
I filled that cup up.
Okay.
And I want you to take 2 gulps if you don't answer. And if it's a juicy one, 3.
Okay.
We're gonna go back and forth. You ready? Alright. Truth or drink. Is it true that you would literally pull your pants down and just piss anywhere outside like you a nigga?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This bitch will pull her shit down like she got a dick. The fucking Uzi just out.
If I gotta go, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I cannot hold this, especially on a drunk night.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, me too on a drunk night. But I'll open up both my car doors and you will literally go into Hollywood. Ass out. Crazy out, little lady. That's a lot of ass out.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go.
I'm crying. Go ahead, your turn. Today.
Is it true that you have a man?
Have you watched the rest of the podcast?
Ah!
Why wouldn't I have a man?
Okay.
Look at me. I have a man. I'm gonna always have a man. Like what? Alright. My man get on my nerves though, y'all. Like he get on my nerves.
But there's love.
I love him down.
There's
I
love.
love his fucking dirty drawers. I would drink his bathwater.
There's love.
I go too far. Alright, truth or drink. Is it true that you're the type of guy that will wear weave?
I'm gonna spit this fucking drink out.
2 gulps, bitch. Go ahead.
Is it true that you're a dog lover?
I am. What dog? Now my fucking son, bitch. Prince Cavalli, my son. Teddy, stop playing with me.
Okay, Princeton.
Yeah. I love my dog, period. I ain't drinking shit, ho. Is it true that you have a favorite ex? Now tilt your head like you gotta think about it. Bitch, is it true or not?
Not true.
It's not true? Can we get a lie detector test? So, no. You know the shit that you gotta say to save your current relationship, but alright. Go ahead, it's your turn.
Is it true that you have a favorite ex?
You are a liar.
Is it true that you have a favorite ex?
Is it true that I have a favorite ex? Absolutely not. I don't have exes, I have Ys. Y is something I did. I don't have a favorite ex at all. Is it true that you ate some dirty coochie before?
Dirty coochie?
Yeah, smelly.
No.
You ain't never been in a situation where somebody shit stink, but you don't want to be rude? Because you get secondhand embarrassment like me.
No, I do get secondhand embarrassment, but I'm sorry if that Unsi stink.
I'm fucking
I
hungry.
smell that Unsi. The doors where you could lead me to.
I'm fucking hollering. Alright, go ahead, it's your turn.
Is it true that you don't live in Philly?
Yeah, that's true. Why would I live in Philly? now, why would I live in Philly? I just moved from downtown hollering. But yeah, it's true. I'll never move back to Philly.
You ever
Outskirt me.
Okay.
Yeah. Where you live at?
The Bronx.
This bitch is a liar. We need a lie detector test. This bitch lied. You're lying about a lot of shit on this podcast, and I don't fuck with liars.
We going?
We are going.
Okay. Is it true that you trick?
Yes, I'm absolutely a trick. Not a trick like stand on the corner, daddy come get this oomsie. I am a trick like if I love you, I'm spoiling. Like I'm the definition of I spoil back. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like real spoiled. Like not a pack of t-shirts, little sock. No. I'm spoiled like it's your birthday, babe, here go this house. Yeah.
Girl, I know I want personal shopping for you. Bye.
Yeah. That's how I am. Bitch, you a trick.
I am. I tricks them.
What's the most expensive gift that you bought?
The most expensive?
Mm-hmm.
Say Chanel sneaks.
You know something about you? You a trick, but you not a player. You think you are?
Let's talk about it.
You think you are?
Keep it big.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping nothing big. I do keep it big to a certain extent.
No, like not keep it P like, oh, I'm not gonna draw or da da da.
Oh, okay.
Keep it player like that was some player shit to do.
Like, what you mean? Elaborate.
Like, let me give you an example. Like, damn. Like, you have no, like, you're real romantic, but you have no originality. You do the same thing with every bitch you date.
You think that?
I do. As soon as we meet, the second day, I love you. Next week, move in. You might buy a Chanel sneaker. You might buy a little bag. Here come the dog. Then she buy a dog.
But you
Wine
know
and
what I
dine, date.
You know what I
You
can
do the
say?
same thing.
You know what I can say?
Go ahead.
I feel like this though. Regardless of what may be done, can't no girl say that they hate me the same way.
What do you mean?
No girl can say they hate me the same way.
Oh, like they can say, oh, she was like this with me or she was like that with me?
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Do you really?
I do.
I don't.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, it's levels.
It is.
It's levels to love, it's levels to the gifts. At the end of the day, I'm not going to lie to you. A gift, anybody can buy a gift.
Mm-hmm.
You could meet a nigga the day he buy you a Chanel sneak.
Right.
That mean you're locked in.
No.
Exactly. A gift, that's physical.
So what makes you think you locked in?
What makes me know I'm locked in?
What makes you think you locked in?
What makes me know I'm locked in?
I'm listening.
Is basically, it's just the law of love. It's the love language. To know is to understand.
What did you do different that you feel like, oh, this is... With any relationship, I'm not even talking about your current one.
We speaking generally.
Yeah.
We speaking generally. Just generally, like, this how I carry my female. This how I carry her. Like, it just levels to it.
Because I done roll with you.
I had enough of you today. I had enough of you today.
I roll with you to sign fucking adoption papers and shit. You remember that? Rest in peace to Hancho. Why the fuck are you laughing?
You are going crazy in this.
Signing adoption papers, that's like almost like a kid. You know I take dogs real seriously.
Okay. I hear this one.
And
then I have a daughter.
Right. But you know when you sign them papers and two people put their name on the papers and something happens to that dog or whatever the case may be, like it's really almost like a child. Like when something happens, like you know you can go to jail for like animal cruelty.
Absolutely, but I give my son a proper burial.
Why was I invited? Were you buried in a trash can?
Never.
It's no shade to my nephew. Huh?
The grave.
Right. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is happening different? Like, okay, you said it's the level, but do you feel like I know for instance, like me, or gifts and shit don't make you more locked in with somebody, no matter what you get them.
Yeah.
I feel like, all right, when you go in business with somebody, that's like a different level of lock in.
Which I've done.
I feel like when you like on paper, Prince don't got no daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. If something happened to Prince, it's gonna follow me. Cause on paper, he don't got no dad. You know. So that's what I'm saying. Wait. So I'm trying to say like that was a big step. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hear the same.
Bitch, what you trying to say? Don't try to cut me the fuck off. I know what you had.
And then I have a daughter.
Fuck your daughter. It's like, no, I don't know. What's your daughter's name?
Brooke.
Brooke. Okay. Shout out to Brooke. I want to call her Brookie. I'm going to call her
Cookie.
Brookie.
Cookie.
No. You also had another son. You don't know his name?
My godson?
No, your dog. You don't know his name?
Are you kidding me right now? Hush.
Yes. What happened to Hush?
Hush was adopted.
By who?
A good friend.
So you adopted? You a bad parent. You adopted? You got you sent your son away to get a daughter?
I sent my son away because he was a big dog. I wanted something smaller.
Why? You're a big girl. Fucked you right up. Did your mom give you up, bitch?
You want to eat. You want to eat. Okay. You're getting real cute.
Where Hush at though?
He's adopted.
Woo.
A good friend.
Okay. So you could call and see him if you wanted to?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's decent.
I visit him. Time to time.
Okay. Alright.
But I focus on my daughter now.
You hyping shit about this fucking daughter. I hope you keep her clean because you used to let Hush piss and shit on himself.
She's very clean.
Okay.
Adorable.
Adorable. If she is clean, the mother probably be keeping it clean because you dirty. you don't watch after your animals, bitch. I'm crying. Alright, last thing. Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5
No, I'm lying. That's not the next thing I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is what's going on because right now you're just giving YT. When's the chef coming back?
Okay, so I get that question a lot. Right now, I took a break from cooking.
Why?
No real reason. I just feel like anything that's worth having is not always accessible. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like every time I pop back out, there's always a great outcome. So it's like when I take the breaks, I always come back with like different things. Like I'm real innovative. You know what I'm saying? I come back with like different things, better ideas and stuff like that. So it's like there's no real reason why there's no food around. There's no real reason why I haven't been cooking or anything like that. There's no reason. It's just like just take a break so that when it come back, it just is always appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
All right. Let me give you a piece of advice before we get to the next thing. And just like you said, nothing worth having. What did you say? Nothing worth having is what?
Nothing worth having is always so accessible.
Okay. I feel like that's false. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
I've been doing hair since I was probably 13, 14. I took one break. The break was only for like 2 months or a month or something like that. I feel like nothing worth having is worth stopping. Nothing worth having is worth giving up on. So I feel like regardless if times might get slow, you tired of cooking the same food, people tired of coming to get the same shit, whatever the case may be, I feel like always think, brainstorm. Instead of putting your stuff into other stuff that's going to make you money, literally sit down, lock in with yourself. Like, all right, nobody doing fucking stuffed turkey legs, bitch, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you stay consistent, yeah, always boom, because people like, oh shit, her food was good, let me go back. But make it a thing where it's like,
Consistent.
more consistent, you know? Like, all right, my little cousin having this, like somebody just asked me about a caterer, I'ma always think this way. Somebody might forget. Like I understand it's no competition in your eyes, but it is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's no competition for you, but you gotta look at the people that support you.
I see what you're saying.
So it's always
like if
gonna
they go
be
somewhere else.
it's always gonna be damn, I don't even know if she cooking no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? This bitch posting flowers every fucking day. I don't know if she a forest now. Who knows? They probably like, I'm not even gonna think they asked her because I ain't see her post nothing in a while.
Fit.
So always think like you might be blocking your blessings by not staying on business with your first business. Everything else come after that. Your name's Chef Wati, not Flower Wati, not Music Wati, not Car Wati. You get what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say, I don't know why you keep letting people go on Instagram and calling you TY. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What do you say?
I'm doing another review for my cousin TY. He said, so good. I said, who the fuck is TY?
Chef Ty.
I don't like it.
He said, Chef Ty, this shit is so good.
I'm crying. No, but real shit. That's real shit. One last thing. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Make sure you incorporate this stuff that I just gave you because I know what I'm looking for you to say. Not saying what I want you to say, it's what you're supposed to
but
say.
being real.
But yeah.
Being real. I feel like in the next 5 years, I see myself being...
In jail. It's like, no. No, go ahead.
Being established and successful.
Okay, of course. You're always
established and successful. And being locked in not only with myself, but with my business as well.
Yeah.
I feel like within 5 years, I feel like a lot of things can change, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people, places, and things, like, it's just like, who knows? But that's my vision.
I feel like anything is possible with determination, consistency, and what's the word I'm looking for? Determination, consistency, and the word I'm looking for reflects on you real bad, and I'm trying to look for it. What is the word I'm looking for?
Determination, consistency, and progression.
No. You have good eyebrows.
Late.
You said late? You got a good mustache too. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, damn. The word I'm looking for is like, like being more, I don't know, like
Explain, I'll give you the word.
money management, cutting this out.
Responsible.
That's a good one, but that's not what I was looking for. Fuck it. Whatever it was, it'll come to me. But being more, like on top of your shit.
Yeah.
You live your life like.
You know me on a personal level.
Yeah.
You saying?
You live your life like, fuck it, I'm spending it. It's coming. It'll come back. I made this shit doing nothing. It'll come back. You gotta be more strategic about where you lay your eggs. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, be more. If you can make sure that every day you make some money, you can make sure that in 30 days I got this goal complete. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just.
I get what you're saying. More so like, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah. Like, don't do shit for the time being. Do it for the long run.
Fair.
Like, we not kids no more, you know? It's not gonna be, oh fuck it, I'ma just get this. I'ma figure out everything else later. No.
Right.
Try to be more, I'm still trying to think of the word, I'm mad as shit, I don't got it. Whatever the word is, try to be more responsible with everything overall. Not just finances. Be more responsible with everything. Like, everything with business, everything with your life, everything. And, you know, everything come together. But I can honestly say, if you stop cooking again, don't call me. And I mean it. Because you're
You don't want to
wasting
send
it.
me that bit.
I do. Nuggets, to be exact. So, we're going to go ahead and close out episode 10. I hope y'all like it. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
No, thanks for having me.
Thanks for having her. I love y'all.